What's up, guys? Welcome to the Epic Tiki podcast. My guest today is Angel Castro.
Hey.
Yeah, and I'm Luke Soin, if you didn't know that. And if you came to the show that we just had in my backyard, Corner House Comedy, Angel was on that show.
And didn't eat shit.
Yeah. So if you took the card and you didn't leave it on the floor like an asshole, some of you, I don't know who, but
Who did that? Who would do that?
I don't know. I would do that, honestly.
No.
If somebody gave me a card, that's why Joe's like, promote it. And I'm like, I know, but also I feel bad, and then I don't like to give people a piece of paper because it's like, or whatever it is, cardboard,
You should have just
card
gone
stock.
between comics and put it in everybody's windshield while they were
Yeah.
sitting down for the show.
And then some of the people are just my neighbors.
Yeah, like what the
Like,
hell?
what the hell is this? Well, welcome if you're watching. Yeah, no, it's cool because
Because Nacho wants to be part of the podcast too.
he just walks all over everybody. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. So Joe Honor is the Hyper Live podcast. I think it's called. I don't even know what podcast network I'm a part of, but we're in a podcast network now, and that's cool because hopefully more people will watch this. So if you're watching this and you're more people,
You're
thanks.
awesome.
Yeah, you're awesome. It's another podcast with dudes talking about dude stuff.
And a dog.
Yeah.
The dog is really the hook of the show.
The cute dog.
If you're not here for the funny, you're here for the dog at least.
Yeah, I think he's off frame now, but whatever.
Dude, yesterday when Joe, speaking of Joe, like when he
Yeah.
introduced himself, he's like, my name is Joe Honor. I was like, is he fucking with me? Is his name like Hunter? And he's just like pronunciating
It's a weird
enunciating,
name.
funning it.
What?
He's like, no, it's like honor, but Honor. And I was like, oh, I'm the douchebag.
Yeah. There's some weird names out there. I mean, my last name's Soin. What is that? It's supposedly Russian. I've looked it up, and it's like, it is a Russian name, but my family's the only family I know. And when I was growing up, there would be people in the phone book that had the same last name, Soin, but they were Indian.
Oh,
So it'd be like Manjeet Soin. I was like, what the fuck?
maybe you're a Russian Indian. Russia and India is pretty close.
Maybe, yeah.
No? How far is it? Like Mongolia, Nepal? Like how many countries is Russia away from India?
I don't know.
I'm bad at geography, people.
So am I.
I used to mess with people in high school, dude. I took a lot of like honors classes, so I was always with like Asian people.
You took a lot of Honor classes?
honor classes, yeah. Honor. He was my teacher.
Yeah.
Joe Honor.
Joe could be, he does feel like the kind of person that's just immortal, and he's always been around, and he's always looked the same. He's just like,
Yeah, he's one of those hieroglyphs. He's just him right there with glasses.
Yeah, the mustache, and the fucking
The tattoo of the Mexican on the side of it. I know it's not a Mexican, Joe, but it looked like a Mexican.
Oh yeah, what was the tattoo again? I forget.
Marty something, ironclad or something like that. I'm very bad at remembering stuff. He told me briefly, and I wrote it down.
You wrote it down?
Yeah, because I'm bad at remembering names. So he's like, "Oh, look up this. It's a singer. It's a country singer. He wears nudies. I remember that
Nudies.
part. Which apparently nudie is a type of country wear people would wear back in the day.
I just thought nudie was like you wear
Like he was naked.
skin color tights or something weird like that. And he's like, look at my butt.
He just came out in tights every time he performed. Hey,
Yeah.
right there with Elvis.
Yeah,
I remember a lot. I don't remember specifics for some reason, or the type of specifics I remember is weird.
Okay, Nacho, no, we can't do this right now. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, you can't do that to the star of the show.
Yeah, yes, I can, because I pay the rent.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that'd be like a really weird country star if he's walking out in like a full, like a George Costanza nude body stocking.
I mean, isn't that what Lil Nas is doing right now?
Did he do that? Yeah,
He like dressed up as like the devil, and he had like a full on like dress skin suit thing. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't watch music.
Yeah, I'm not a music guy either. I know some things, but I don't appreciate music in the same way as other. Some people are like, "Oh, the lyrics are so good." I don't really care. I don't want bad lyrics, but I'm not like I can't get into like Bob Dylan because he's a lyrics guy, and I just don't care. The music doesn't sound nice to me, so I don't listen to it.
I have never listened to Bob Dylan, but I've heard he's good.
Yeah,
I heard people like him.
there's a lot of really popular big stuff that I just don't care about.
You know, speaking of lyrics, though, did you ever listen to Nirvana? I heard Nirvana would come up with the music and then add the lyrics after the fact. So, like, that's why none of the lyrics make sense.
Oh, that's funny. I've never thought. Yeah, I don't. Again, like I'm not a music guy, so I don't know what it's. I don't even know the lyrics to the most popular. I just know. Yeah, I'm like. That
That was a good one.
As you were.
Yeah, keep singing the lyrics. See how little it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what the words even are.
And I don't have a gun. He says at one point he says that, I think.
Is that how he killed himself? A gun?
Yeah.
So maybe he.
Maybe he lied. He straight up lied.
You fucking liar, Kurt Cobain.
Dude, that's why we don't like you no more.
Yeah.
Wait, do we still like him?
I don't know. I'm indifferent.
Oh, well. As a music aficionado now.
Now? Yeah. We went to music college just now. We learned everything.
Yeah, we looked up Marty something who wears nudies.
Yeah.
And looks like a Mexican when he's tattooed on people's calves.
Maybe the tattoo artist is just taking creative liberties and he has like blonde hair and stuff and he doesn't even look like that.
I need to look him up now.
The tattoo that he has, it looks like the Tapatio guy kind of.
A little bit. But he has like a smaller hat, which was made it funny to me because I'm like, that looks like an uncle. That looks like my uncle, like Ernesto at a party.
Yeah.
Like he's just drunk and chilling. He's like, oh, I guess he's going to sing now.
I can't say anything I'm thinking. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it was a good show. Going back to it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure people appreciated you handing them out QR codes to scan and follow this podcast.
Yeah.
At Big Tiki on HL. What was it again?
It's Hyper Live podcast.
Hyper Live. Bam. Thank you guys for watching.
Okay. Nacho really can't do this right now. Distracting me.
You got to give him like drugs, dude, to mellow him out.
I know. Well, it's the ball. If he didn't have the ball, he's just when he has a ball, it's like crack, and he's freaking out the whole time, and he's like, "I want to play with it. I want you to throw it, but I want you to chase me." Like he doesn't even know what he wants. See, like you try to grab it, and he does that, and then you stop, and then he's like, "Okay, can I?" And then
can you take it again? He wants you to tease him.
We're gonna here.
Is he a sub dog? For those audience members who aren't able to see Luke in the frame, he's currently hiding the ball in a very visible spot for Nacho to be teased. See, look at Nacho now. He knows where the ball is, but he can't reach it. His one weakness.
Go lay down. Go lay down. It's
He's
okay.
Like,
or just
in exchange for you hiding my ball, you will only see my anus.
It's okay. Yeah. His butthole looks like an Eskimo.
How did you make that discovery? Now I have to look.
Oh, look at. It's an Eskimo.
What?
Tell me that's not an Eskimo in his butthole.
Leave a comment.
It's like
if you agree with Luke that it's an Eskimo, leave a comment saying Eskimo.
Damn, now I have to I'll make a clip out of this probably, but I'll have to edit the picture in. When I'm walking him, he's always ahead of me, and I just see it. It's like there's his butt.
There's my Eskimo.
And then it starts, his little butthole starts flexing when it's time to poop. And
so is that the Eskimo getting cold or what?
It's such a dad thing. I feel like you're just like, oh, he's pooping. Like I just know.
I don't know if my dad ever watched my anus as I pooped.
Dog dad is much different. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's early.
Yeah, it's 11.
That's early for comics. I came in here 15 minutes early, and Luke was like, "Why are you so freaking early?"
Yeah, it was annoying. Because I don't know. I'm used to. I don't know. I'm always running late. I feel like I inherited it from my dad. He's a late guy.
Your dad's a late guy?
Yeah, he's dead. He's a late. Okay, no, but he would always be late. He was running late all the time. I think
Did he
part
have a
of
good
it,
reason though? That's my question.
No, he had OCD really bad, so he would always have to wash and clean everything. So I think it was getting ready took him forever because he'd have to do all this extra bullshit. I have a little bit of that, but it's not as bad.
Do you ever think maybe he just didn't want to go and he was coming up with reasons for why not to go? I gotta do laundry again.
I wish, but it would be stuff like even for church, it would take forever to go. And he loved going to church. I think he was the only one in our family who liked it.
But he was always late to it?
Yeah. So we'd all be ready to go to something we didn't want to do, and then he would be like making us wait.
He'd be like, I swear to God, Jesus, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
That was funny, man. I mean, My dad was a little lazy. My dad's a hard-working guy, but when he relaxes, he wants to chill out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't
Just
want to be hurried. Exactly. Yeah. He wakes up
put
at
the TV in the ceiling. I don't want to watch it that way.
I think the only reason why we don't try that is because we know that we're never going to get off of the bed if we do that. It's just like perpetual, like living in on the bed, just eating, just feed me.
Yeah.
Watching TV.
You just have like a straw that's like hooking into your mouth and you're like, oh.
Yeah. If you just figure out somebody to have sex with you while you're watching TV and being fed, then it's the perfect trifecta.
Don't get in the way. It's just like on top
Your
of you.
bouncing is making the image blurry.
Yeah. Get your titties out of my face.
I want to see those titties.
Damn, that's I don't know. That's just like a really weird. I have such a depressing image in my head of like just a guy laying on a bed. I keep thinking of like a mirror ceiling too. Part of me is like that'd be cool, and part of me is like I don't. That'd be weird to just look up and it's like you see you having sex with whoever you're having sex with.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time I've seen myself have sex,
It's in a mirror.
it's usually in a mirror.
I've been at like a girl's apartment before where she has a mirror and I look over and I'm like, it's weird.
Do you like adjust yourself? Like I
think so.
better.
Yeah. I think I'll be like,
Suck it in.
oh, put my shoulders back a little bit and like, yeah. I know what I'm doing.
You gotta look good for yourself.
Well, then I start associating. I'm like thinking of like porns I've seen, even though I don't have like a specific, just like an amalgamation of different ones I've seen. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll just be like, yeah. I mean, when you want, I don't know. Damn, this got dirty fast.
I know, dude. I was like, where we go with this?
I don't know.
I guess we're talking about porn.
I guess so.
You know, if you're ever gonna watch porn, make sure you watch it while looking at a mirror of you watching porn.
Yeah. That way you're not all like, yeah, porn. You're not like hunched over like a weirdo.
Yeah, when you're jerking it, you can kind of adjust your posture. You're like, all right, that looks better.
You want to have good posture when you're jerking it because you don't want to like jerk off and then you like can't get up and then the whole day you're just going around like a golem because of how you jerked off.
It's not good for your back.
That's not good for your back at all.
And you want to do the 3-book stack and make sure you balance it while you're doing it. That way you know you're doing it right.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
I don't know why I just started thinking about Beauty and the Beast with Belle.
Because that's what you're into.
No, I was just because she was into books.
I like a girl who reads.
Yeah. Give me one of those big brains.
Yeah.
Why is that funny?
I'm just thinking like a big brain, and then she has like really deep like brain wrinkles. And, I want to fuck her brain.
She has
wrinkles.
those bulldog heads where it's just like wrinkly.
No, just if you were able to fuck her brain.
Is that what they mean when they say fuck her brains out?
I guess so.
You just like
it must be. Yeah.
You just fill in the wrinkles with your penis. Or what? I'm sorry.
It's like titty fucking, but a brain fucking.
This was supposed to be a PG show.
Was it supposed to be? I wasn't aware. I just whatever happens, we talk about it. But no.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for subscribing. There's a lot of older people at my show last night.
There was.
Yeah.
But to be honest, your neighborhood's full of homeowners, so that kind of makes sense.
It sounded like you were going to say homos. I was like, whoa, Angel, whoa. Don't say that.
It's the second language.
I know. No, yeah, there are. This neighborhood's interesting because it's either like older people who are just in a house like together, they're just older, or it's young couples that are either about to have a baby or have a baby, and they're probably going to move. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's like there's no like in between.
So these are like starter homes.
I think so.
Or like
finisher
last homes.
Yeah.
This is where you die or where you start.
Yeah. I live in a retirement community. It's called Tahoe Park.
Well, they were pretty good yesterday. I felt like they were a pretty good audience. Like they were into it.
I feel like they were a little quiet for a while, and then they started breaking open. But I think I don't know. It was weird. I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but it felt like sometimes, like when people did racial jokes, they were like, "Oh, I don't know," and they wouldn't laugh as much. And I'm like, but the racial people, like if it was like already talking about being Filipino or you were talking about being Mexican, and I felt like they were getting tight when you guys would bring up your own thing.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of white people in the audience, so like I get it, but I'm also like,
I should have just talked about being white. Maybe that would have made them feel more comfortable.
Yeah. You're like, I too can't dance. I don't know.
Dude, I just saw. Speaking of that, I was watching on my Instagram stories two other comics, Alfonso Portela and Benson Hershaw.
Mhm.
And it was Alfonso teaching Benson how to dance.
What was that on? It was on Instagram?
It was on Instagram. It was Alfonso's story. And so Alfonso is Latino, obviously. I think he's Mexican. I'm not 100% sure, but
He is, yes.
Okay. And then Benson is white. And this
Well,
was,
you can tell his name is Benton.
he might have been an Eskimo.
You
I
can't
don't
say
know.
that without doing this, like pushing your glasses
Benton.
up, whether you're wearing them or not. It's like,
Yeah. But so he was teaching them how to dance, and Benton has a lot of work to do.
yeah.
It shouldn't be his first and last lesson, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, he's a more of a cerebral guy. He's got a
What
good
is that?
brain,
Does
good
it-
brain to fuck.
You either get dancing moves or a brain.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Oh.
So I can't dance either.
Wow. Wait, you can't dance?
I mean, I can. I'm not good at. I don't know. I don't. It's not like a thing I do.
You can't even do like the sprinkler, like nothing. Like what are we talking? Like what's the limitation? So you were.
I don't know. When I dance, I just try to get drunk and then I just move and I try to do something.
You have the 2-step down. All you need is the 2-step for the most part.
Probably. I don't. I might be doing it and I don't know that that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
It's like music. It's like I'll know stuff, but I don't really know anything.
You don't do the cool runnings. Feel the rhythm. Feel the.
No, I don't bobsled on the dance floor. I don't like run on a bobsled and shoot down a water slide of ice.
Whenever I'm trying to hype myself up for a dance floor, because I don't think I'm bad at dancing. I don't think I'm good at dancing, but I like. I've been with my girl for 16 years, and like sometimes she's like, it doesn't
Did you guys
feel that
meet
way.
when you were 16?
We met when I was 18, so almost. In next year, I will have known her just as long as I would have not known her in my life,
Whoa,
or 2 years.
that's
2 years.
trippy.
Yeah,
I've known my girlfriend since October.
but you guys feel like soulmates or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be weird, but it feels. But it's very. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to hang out with her. It's awesome.
That's what makes it. That's what I'm telling you. Like, well, at least for me, like it. I say that, and like I feel the gravity of like, oh fuck, it's been a minute.
Mhm.
But
oh yeah, you
but
think
it
about
did-
it sometime.
yeah, no, but like when you're going through it, it doesn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
time passes, but you're like, oh, it's just I'm having a good time and I enjoy this person's company. So
Yeah,
it's not like I'm like, oh my God, we're going on 16 years. When is this gonna end?
yeah. No, it's interesting because my mom. So like, I went through a shitty breakup last year, or it was like the beginning of last year. You know, end of the year before, beginning of last year, and it took me like a long time to get over that or whatever. And my mom would always say like, when it's easy, and I'm like, I don't know what that fucking means. Like I don't, because if you don't know,
You sound very frustrated when she would tell you that.
well, yeah, because I mean, she's not wrong. Like she's totally right. Because now I know what that means. But if you've never had that, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like I love this person and they don't give me what I need. And it's like, well, yeah, then fuck that person. They suck, you know. But if you don't have, I don't know. I just have never been with anybody that I was that happy with until now. Where now it's like, just it doesn't matter what we're doing, we have fun.
Yeah.
It's always so easy, and I'm like, oh, when it's easy,
It's
like
easy.
it makes sense, but it's like strange to
You got to experience it
yeah.
to really know what it means.
It's almost like this. It's like a fantasy that you imagine is real. That there's somebody like that, and you're like, there can't be anyone that good though.
Well, I
That,
just
like they like who I am. Nobody likes me.
I don't like me.
Yeah. You don't like me. I don't
mean,
like you. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Yes.
It's easy to be around
Take
you.
that, Vanessa. I don't know if you've said her name before. Sorry.
Yeah,
Censor
that. It's fine. I'm pretty sure she doesn't care.
She's competing with me. I'm his first Mexican.
Yeah.
No way.
No, I've had many
Damn
Mexicans.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
funny. Even when I dated white women again, I would date white women who could speak Spanish. That's true. Like the last two girls before her were white girls, but they both spoke Spanish.
Well, I think I told you before that you had you're pre-approved for Mexicans.
Pre-approved? Wait, what? Like a credit card?
Pretty much. Like the way you were like, I like tacos.
Yeah. I love tacos and I love putting my meat in. Okay. Just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Dirty.
This was supposed to be PG, I swear.
I don't know. It's annoying because it's like you feel like you have to censor a little bit for algorithm shit.
Yeah.
But it's like I just want to be myself.
You should just do you remember?
I want to talk about fucking a taco, okay?
I mean,
a pink taco.
what other kind of taco would you? Beef.
Birria.
Ah. Quesabirria tacos.
Quesabirria. Yeah, very greasy.
Yeah. But no lube necessary.
That's true. But very
I was just
messy.
saying, you can just do what. Do you remember there was an old YouTube channel like years ago called Epic Mealtime?
Oh, yeah.
And then whenever they would cuss, they would just put like an eagle sound, like, oh. Yeah, something like that. Or like SpongeBob when they did the dolphin episode, every time they used the cuss word, it was,
yeah.
You just do that.
They had that one episode where they did all the different curses, and then it would be like the dolphin noise or a foghorn, or remember? That was a good episode. I love SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, big. So people don't know this, but Luke is great at doing impressions.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
Have you talked about that before?
I don't know, maybe.
I always love your impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're pretty spot on when you're impersonating like comics,
Uh-huh.
or like when you do SpongeBob stuff. That's always pretty good. 10 out of 10 or what? Tell me. Let's go. Write it down. I think that was great.
Mrs. Puff, I think I am cheating.
Come on, SpongeBob.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Bloop, 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 bloop. Remember the milk? He like thinks about the milk and it falls over.
Dude, SpongeBob is so crazy. Patrick was weird.
Yeah.
Patrick, I never understood if Patrick was high or just dumb. But I think he walked that line very well.
Well, I never saw him smoke anything, so I think he's just stupid.
Maybe he was under a rock all day. You don't know what he was doing.
That's true.
You ever see the episode where they're like mom and dad to a jellyfish?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm off to work.
No, clam. It's a clam.
It's a clam? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it was a clam. A baby
Right.
clam. That's right. And then he was, I'm off to work. And then he'd go inside.
Uh-huh.
And then SpongeBob was like, he's working. And then he would just go to his rock
Yeah.
and like watch TV. This is work.
Yeah. And then he's like, you never help changing the diapers. And he's like, and he's like, starts pointing to all the diaper, like the trash can of diapers.
How much diapers could he use?
Right. And then he starts ripping stuff off, like, and then the wall. I did a vlog where I did this thing where I spun the screen around, and then I put that diaper background as like the secret background behind my video. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So it's like so I did this vlog where I did something where the frame got smaller or spun around so you could see what was behind it. Or normally you just see black, like there would be nothing. But I put that diaper wall as the background just as a joke. That
Like
the
an
idea,
Easter egg type of thing?
yeah, like the idea to me is that underneath my vlog is just the wall of diapers from the clam.
Clam poop.
Yeah. I don't remember. I want to say it was like the last movie vlog I made for canceled.
Oh, the one you did with
feature
Ellis? No,
film.
you did another one recently, no?
Yeah, I did one with Joe where we went. We did location scouting, kind of like very, very preliminary location scouting because we just went to go. There's like a biker bar that we need where there's like an epic fight scene at the end. I mean, I don't know if it's epic, but it's like, there's gonna be a big brawl with a bunch of bikers.
So you guys were like scouting for like Hell's Angels? Like that guy looks tough enough. We should get him.
No, not people, like location.
Oh,
like
just
bars.
the bar itself?
Yeah. Because I kind of realized sometimes you do this thing where you go, well, it's set in this place. We have to go there to film it. And it's like, no, there's plenty of dive bars in Sacramento that could play that bar. Why the fuck would we drive out somewhere when we could do it here and then film an exterior and be like, oh yeah, when you go in there, then it's this,
Yeah, that movie magic type of thing. Yeah, don't they do that with like The Office, where it's like it was filmed in Scranton, but then like the
I'm
the
sure
lot was like in L.A. or something like that?
Yeah, I'm sure it was all in L.A. or whatever, and then definitely the inside was probably a set they built.
Yeah.
Or if it was a real office building, they probably just rented it. That's the thing. It's like it would make sense to do either one because there's tons of office buildings, so it wouldn't be hard to find one. Or you build one, and then it's exactly what you want it to be, and you can put lights anywhere. Because if you don't film the ceiling, you can just put the lights anywhere because you just have like a grid of shit up there to put, we have one light that's lighting us.
It's like a beautiful black and white sun.
Yes.
It's like looking at the eclipse. It's beautiful.
My eyes! My eyes! SpongeBob. I think people are like,
is that when they
wrong
look
with
at the sun in Sandy's dome?
I don't remember. I think it's like a fish does it.
Oh, okay.
Like there's always those fish guys.
Those random like
my
nematodes?
leg. Yeah, he uses my leg. Like
the old guy?
Whenever something gets broken or a bunch of people crash or something smashes people, you always hear in the background like, my leg. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do remember.
They use it a lot, I feel like.
They had this one old guy. I forgot what episode it was, but like SpongeBob points to somebody and he's gonna get me, and then everybody turns around and it's this old guy going, "Hi,
I love the young people." Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're like, "What did we tell you, old man?"
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's the one with the band.
Oh, Bikini Bottom Bowl.
Yeah, and
best episode ever.
Maybe we wouldn't sound so bad if some people didn't play with big, meaty claws. He's like, and Mr. Krabs like, what did you say? And he's like, big, meaty claws.
These claws aren't just for attracting mates.
Exactly. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And then he kicks Sandy, and then like Sandy puts him through a tuba.
Yeah, they go off screen and you hear like, and then he walks in, he's like, wow, 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 wow. Ah, yes.
Dude.
Yes.
If you guys don't watch SpongeBob.
The first 3 seasons, once the movie came out, the show changed because the voice, it's the same voice actor. It's still Tom Kenny, but he like changed how he did the voice. He used to be like kind of naive and fun and happy, and he turned into like a pompous little dickhead. Like seriously, if you watch the later episodes, he's more like, Plankton, why would you do that? And then earlier he's like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It's just a different vibe, and I don't understand why the direction changed.
Do you think that was the actor, though, or do you think that was the writing material?
I don't know. They must have had some kind of weird meeting where they're like, we're going to do this now. And then everything
SpongeBob needs to be cockier. He just had a movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
His star power's up here now. He can't just be talking like
he had a scene with David Hasselhoff, so
that's that's noteworthy. And Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, I remember seeing the movie when it came out and just being like, "This isn't as funny. Like, where's the funny?"
I didn't
part?
like it.
Yeah, it's not good.
The first one's when they rode David Hasselhoff, right? Like a snowboard or something, or a
like a jet ski or a boat. Yeah, and then he puts them between his pecs. His pecs like move. That part's funny.
Like a robot.
Yeah, and he puts them in like a bowl or a rocket ship or something, and he goes, and he like squishes it, and it shoots them off onto the wherever, or no, they shoot up and they go down
into the ocean.
Right. Yeah. Because I think they have to ride him back from the land to Bikini Bottom.
Who's gonna save us? And then I'm David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
No, I remember that. That one was better.
It's fine, but
than the second one. I did not like the second SpongeBob movie.
I don't think I even saw any movies because they've done a few and they did like a CGI one and they've done a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. If you're a writer for a TV show, just end your show after 3 seasons. Don't drag it on. Don't be The Simpsons. The Simpsons have been going on for 36 years. I don't even know who watches The Simpsons anymore. Do you still watch The Simpsons?
No, I used to watch it a lot as reruns in the afternoon as a kid, and then now I'm like, I kind of want to watch it, but I don't even know where to start or end because there's no way I can even watch the whole show now. But I've heard start at season 4 and then just watch for like 10 seasons maybe or something. But I'm like,
it's insane how many episodes they have, dude.
Yeah,
36 years. Diego,
can you imagine doing the voice for 36 years like that?
I mean, if I'm getting paid how much they are, sure.
I just wonder though. Like I was thinking about the other day. Actually, I was thinking like just like the voice of Marge. She's just coming in like, "Yep, another good day," and just goes home. And she's like 85 years old or whatever. Just it's so weird. I don't know.
Homie,
that's good.
Thank you.
You're good at impressions too. Apparently.
I try, but I can only do sounds. I can't do like full on like lines. I could do Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Goes Zoink Scoob.
Like, that was pretty good.
Thank
Can
you
do Casey Kasem on the radio?
No, that's the guy who voiced him originally, right? Yeah.
He sounds like the same. I don't think he really changed his voice very much.
I don't know, that inflection I feel like is not good for radio, but
he doesn't do like the voice cracking or whatever. He's just like Casey Kasem 95.5. I don't know. I can't do it.
Pretty good.
No, it's not good.
Better than me, man. I can do that one, and then I could do a Rick and Morty. The Marty, turn to pickle over Marty. I'm Pickle Rick.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you need a little bit more
gravitas.
No, just like an energy. I don't know. It felt like it was a little low key. Like I feel like you could do a little
sell it,
a little oomph. Yeah.
All right, I'll practice it.
Oh, Nacho's
Nacho
angry.
didn't approve. He's like,
he sees somebody outside.
Don't criticize my Rick, because Nacho will get you.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like, I mean, come on, Rick. I feel like I need a script. I don't know.
Oh, jeez, come on, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, no.
Marty, I need you to do me a favor, Marty. I need you to stick these seeds up your anus, Marty.
Oh, but Rick, last time you had me stick something up my ass,
do it for Grandpa,
exploded.
Marty.
You had to take all my pieces and put them back together in that machine.
You're fine, Marty.
No, I don't.
They're
Did you clone me,
bureaucrats.
Rick? Am I not even me anymore? What's going on?
Listen, Marty, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Just stick these seeds up your ass.
Oh, I want the answers, but I don't want them.
Don't be a bureaucrat, Marty. I don't respect them.
That was not bad. I have this. I don't know. I want to do more improv-y stuff, but then I have this weird thing where I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
What does he mean?
Comment below.
What do you think Luke Soin means?
Like, comment, subscribe below. Yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like. Well, I was just talking to somebody about this, like trying to be like a full-time comic, like
yeah.
Unless you're like, excuse me, already headlining and stuff. It's like it's not very sustainable to just do bar shows.
No.
At least not to be able to pay for rent.
No, not at all.
So it's like I think you have to like. And I was talking to other comics about this. You have to branch out to do other things to be able to generate revenue, to be able to make it sustainable.
Like and subscribe to this podcast
Yeah.
so that we can get sponsors.
Yeah, please.
That's sort of the goal of this podcast now. Because I will get back to that. I just want to say, yeah, I mean, Joe Honor that we were talking about earlier, he's doing this podcast network, and it's cool because it's kind of, on one hand, it's keeping me like I have to do it. So it's like I'm accountable to somebody else. So now I'm way more likely to do it. Because this whole week I was like, I don't know. Like I want to do it, but like, I don't know. There's like a bunch of people I want to ask, but they're probably busy. And then I was finally like, I have to do it. And then I'll like message Angel because I want to do one with Angel. And then you were free. And I was like, well, duh, of course. Like it's not that hard to do.
Oh, there you say, well, duh, he's always free.
No. No, I mean, I actually... I thought maybe you'd be busy because you have like a life, I don't know, but
I mean, barely. Like,
okay, all right.
My life revolves around comedy, video games, and like general nerdism.
And your girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Lupita.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Her full name.
Lupita Nyong'o. That's pretty cool, dude. You're
my
dating
girl,
a
my
real.
girl's a AAA artist. She was on Wakanda Forever.
When is Black Panther 3 coming out? Can we get?
I hope they don't.
Really?
Yeah, I did not like. I'm sorry, black people, but I did not like Wakanda 2 Forever. I did not like Black Panther 2.
It was kind of a mess. I mean, they were trying to shoehorn in Namor, and then the actor turned out to be like he got canceled.
The Mexican dude? What did he get canceled for?
He's hitting women. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
We could find out.
He really is Mexican.
You said it.
Therefore, it must be true.
I can't remember what his name is even.
He had like a super Mexican last name, I think.
Yeah. I think even his first name was like super Mexican, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Tenoch Huerta. Tenoch? He's got like a Aztec name.
Yeah, Huerta.
Tenoch Huerta. What did he do, allegedly?
Well, I mean, I didn't like it. I felt like they were really trying to shoehorn in the sister as Black Panther. Mm-hmm. And yeah, half the movie was about giving homage, or what is it? Giving an homage, an homage. What is
homage.
it? Homage. Sorry, I don't speak France.
Neither do
it's
I.
an homage to Boseman.
The movie?
Chadwick, yeah. Like to thank him,
it was half the movie was like this memorial thing, which was cool.
Yeah.
But then the movie's also like, well, we also have to introduce Atlantis or whatever the
We
fuck
also
that
have
is.
goals we need to meet for
Namor.
Disney.
Right. We also have to make a new Black Panther by the end of the movie, so Shuri has to become Black Panther.
Yeah.
And we also have to introduce the new Iron Man girl for whatever, because she's black and this movie's a black movie, so
And we
let's
need
throw her in
black
there. It's like
geniuses in Disney cinema.
that whole part, it's like that didn't need to be in the movie. Put that in another movie. Like put it in the overstuffed Captain America movie that makes no sense already. You know, like
Well, they could have started to tease it and laid the foundation for a movie after that, where it's like, oh, you know,
she's
like,
gonna have her own TV show.
she still is.
I think so.
I thought
They showed clips. I think it comes out this year. They
Huh?
had like some kind of teaser kind of recently, and they showed like her show and what's coming out. Oh, Daredevil.
Oh, I heard that one was good. I heard it came out and it hit the
I
wall
like it
running.
so far. I actually realized I haven't even seen season 3 on the Netflix one. So I restarted the first season a few months ago. So I'm just gonna watch all the way through as I watch the new show.
You don't need to watch season 3. You just need to know that in between season 3 and the new show, he was a booty call for She-Hulk.
Right, which I saw. I saw She-Hulk.
I saw She-Hulk too. I was also disappointed in that one. And I'm a big.
It just wasn't written well, and it was kind of all over the place.
They do have one joke that my girlfriend and I will forever laugh at.
Really?
Yeah, where it's like the villain. He's like a toad villain. He's like, let's go back to the lily pad, and that's like his like.
Oh, yeah.
his lair.
Is that the one where they have like the villain, the little circle with the therapy circle? Is that episode?
No.
Okay.
It's like an earlier one where like.
Oh, is that the Daredevil one?
Yes, I think it
Okay.
was. Yeah.
I
But
should watch that.
It's just
show
the
again.
villain. The evil villain is like a toad or a frog.
Yeah.
And then he's like, back to the lily pad. And I just
Yeah.
fucking lost it. It's like, that's
It
hilarious.
is pretty funny. He's like, oh, and yeah, I mean, I don't. My problem with that show isn't like, oh, they're trying to be funny or she's breaking the third wall. Like, I know those are all things that She-Hulk does.
Yeah.
My problem was like, it felt disjointed and then at the end it got so meta, where she talks to a Kevin Feige robot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is like, even for Deadpool, this would be stupid. You know, like it just,
it went too fourth wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
It went like fifth wall.
Yeah.
And then, oh, sorry.
You know, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, then also, I was annoyed in the first couple of episodes when she gets the powers that like Hulk, like Bruce Banner was like trying to keep her in the lab just to
Right.
make sure, because there was this thing of like, well, you don't understand, like as a woman, I'm always angry because blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I get it. But also,
Hormones.
he has a point. No, but I'm saying it's like they want to do the thing where like, well, men don't get it and they're assholes. And it's like, fine, but also she does have Hulk powers now, and the last time somebody got Hulk powers, they ruined a city. So it's like, it's not unreasonable that he would want to make sure that she's not going to Hulk out. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. My gripe with the show was not that they made her like super control her powers, because if you watch I grew up watching the 90s cartoon where she was like a main character in the Hulk series.
Okay, yeah.
And she was like a cousin who I
she's
think
supposed to never change back.
that was one of the things.
Yeah.
It's like she
Yeah.
was intelligent, she was a lawyer, and she was like super in control of her state of Hulk,
Yeah.
because she was always interstate. Like she never reverted back.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what pissed me off about this show. It's like, why do you have her reverting back? Like, what's the point? She's not interesting when she's
you know
normal.
What? It's because it's too expensive to do CGI all the time, and they
Then
didn't want
just
to
hire a freaking body workout person and just give them
like
green
a Ronda
makeup.
Rousey type of person
Yes.
or something. Yeah,
Or enhance her feet, give her like heels or something, make her tall.
Enhance her feet.
I was trying to think of something
Angel's
to
a
make.
foot guy.
I mean,
He's not trying to fuck a brain. He's trying to fuck a feet.
I'm not gonna say I love Quentin Tarantino for his scenes, but I love Quentin Tarantino for his scenes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wait. Okay. But we also were talking about this podcast and the
Yes.
network, and then Money as a comic.
Money.
I wanted to go back to that, but yeah. So I just want to say, I'm hoping that this podcast, like with Joe's network and stuff, because it is like as a comic, unless you're a headliner, even as a feature, if you're traveling, it's hard to make a lot of money because the feature still doesn't get paid that well.
Right.
And then if you're paying for hotel, flights, all that stuff, it's super expensive and difficult. So I feel like, like a cool headliner will kind of help you out and even it out for you and make it work.
Sure.
But not everybody can do that or whatever. So yeah, basically you have to be a headliner to be able to make a living at comedy.
Yeah.
And so it's like we have to seek out these other things like being a podcast person and like flooding the internet with more dumbass content, you know?
Content that you guys love.
Yeah, you love it and you keep watching.
And we
it,
thank
please.
you for it.
Yeah.
Because without you, we wouldn't be able to be the silly gooses that we are.
Yes, we couldn't continue our Peter Pan syndrome. What's it called? Peter Pan.
Is that what it is? When you're a child forever, I thought it was Arrested Development.
Oh, that too. I think it's both. Yeah.
Peter Pan syndrome. I thought
think
that's
that's
just
more
when you
for
have
men.
big ears
Yeah.
and you're a
You can
redhead.
fly. Yeah. And you date a Native American lady named Tiger Lily.
And you're like 100 years old, but you still go hang out with children. That's a little weird.
It's a little weird. Even if you
Yeah.
look like them, it's
Even
so
Peter
creepy.
Piper had a motive. It wasn't just to hang out.
Peter Piper?
Yeah, well, wasn't he the guy
The
who
rat guy?
Didn't he also take the children when they wouldn't pay him for the rats?
I don't know. I don't keep up with all the Grimm's fairy tales.
No, I think if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong because I don't have a good memory, but
yeah.
I thought he took the rats in exchange for money, and then when they wouldn't pay him, they were like, "All right, fuck you guys," and then he took their kids.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, or was that Rumpelstiltskin?
I don't know. All those
That might have
creepy
been
fairy
Rumpels-
tale guys stole children. That was like, because it's all just to make kids scared.
Germans in mythology are all about hurting children for some reason.
Right. Yeah. Or Jews. Anyways.
That one doesn't have to be mythology.
that one's
It's
based.
history.
That's history. Ugh. But-
Apparently, German people don't like talking about the Holocaust.
I wouldn't.
You're like, I wouldn't, and I don't want to.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if it was, I'd be like, well, yeah, that's terrible. And then that's the only thing you think of. Like, when I think of German, I think of, Nazis, Holocaust, and Wiener Schnitzel.
Did you know that Hitler tried to get Mexico into the war?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he were like, hey, Mexicans, help us out with the Americans. And
Hey, Mexico, invade the Americans, and we give you, I don't know what they would give them.
we'll give you California.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll give you California back and all this stuff that you, like, lost to them, you know,
Or whatever.
or whatever. You know.
See, you're much better impression. I think that was great.
Sometimes I need to hear something to get it more in my head, or I have to just do it and warm up. I can't just always bust it out. I can only bust it out if I just heard it. Like if I'm talking to someone and I can do their impression, I'll do it right back. But other times I need to kind of warm up to it.
I get you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, I think you do a good job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah. So Hitler.
Well, no, but so you're trying to find other ways to make money as a comic?
Yeah, well, I recently put in my 2 weeks for work, not because I was ready to, but because my boss was a jerk.
Oh.
And I had been putting up with a lot of BS the last few months, and I was just like, hey, you know what?
Were you a substitute teacher?
Nah, I was working for the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had been doing something for a little bit, and then I got tired of children because children are annoying. I'm sorry if you're a parent, but your child sucks. So then I went to go get a job with the state because I heard they could do like remote work.
It's a good comedy job. A lot of comics, like I got a job at the state for a year at one point because everyone was like, "It's the best. Once you get in there and you have a good job, you can get time off and it's easy. You don't have to try very hard." Like I mean,
Well,
DJ Sandu, Carlos Rodriguez, Robert Emoto, they all told me like that's a good job to get.
Yeah, but my boss was like one of the few exceptions
Yeah.
where you actually had to try really, really hard. And then it was almost,
Yeah.
it became unrealistic,
Oh.
their expectations. Like, so
Yeah, what was your job?
I was a legislative analyst. So I was reading new legislation that would come up, and then we would like interpret it.
That
And I was
sounds so
working.
boring.
So boring. So boring. But anyway, it would take me like 2 days to analyze a bill and write a report on it with the help of other departments because I had only been working there for a few months. But towards like the end of my job, the main branch person was like, "Hey, I need this report by today," and I'd be like, "All right, well, this is not going to be the best report, but I'll do my best."
Yeah.
And then I would be called out for it not being perfect. So like
Yeah.
I had an argument with my supervisor where I was just like, "Hey, I don't understand why like my progress report says that I'm not submitting work that meets standards." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's because our standard is perfection." I was like, "Have you seen the deadlines that I'm given sometimes? Like how do you expect perfection under like such small time frames?"
Right, and it's probably, I'm assuming they don't pay you like super great. So
I mean, I can't complain because it was probably the more stable job I've had over the last couple of years.
yeah, no, the state's great because you get a decent paycheck for sure all the time,
Yeah.
and they give you great benefits. and yeah, I mean, if you do find a lot of jobs are more chill, then it's like, oh, you got a cool boss, you just hang out, you gotta do a bunch of boring meetings, emails, but like it's like a good steady job to have. And for a comic that is good, but
yeah. But when the boss is not chill, then it's a hell job, and it was just countdown till like I couldn't take it no more because so I had a new bill came in. I was like, all right, I'll draft it out. It was due by next Tuesday, so 5 business days. I was like, all right, I'll take 2 business days to draft this. We'll review it. We'll edit it, and we'll get it out by.
How long would a bill be that you had to read?
It could vary. Some bills were like super short. Some bills were like pages. So it just really depended. This one was
all written like legalese, like just really annoying.
It is by inquiry that the Congress no, it's something like that. But yeah, no. So I got this bill that was due next week. So 5 days to finish it. I was like, all right, I'll draft it by Thursday. We got it on Tuesday. Wednesday, I come in. I get an email in the morning saying, hey, we need this bill by today. I was like, okay, today's gonna suck, but I'll get it done. An hour later, I go into a meeting, and my supervisor is like, oh, the branch chief leader wants it by 11. And I'm like, dude, it's 9:15. It's literally impossible for me to draft this out by 11.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, do you need help? I was like, he's like, you can leave now from the meeting if you need extra time. The meeting only had like 15 minutes left.
Right.
I was like, all right. And I left, and I just put in my 2 weeks. I was like, I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to do my 2 weeks worth of work, but this is dumb.
What are you going to do instead then?
I don't know. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm trying to generate revenue. If you guys feel like you are, have big hearts and want to help a cause,
you should develop a podcast idea and then get on Joe's network, and then I don't even know if I'm going to make money at this. They just said they're going to promote it, and then hopefully, like with all the podcasts in the network, like bring everybody up. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I have some ideas in the woodworks. If you actually, I was going to ask your help for after your podcast and stuff.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But I have some ideas, but essentially, I have a little tiny bit of savings that I'm going to try to stretch out for.
A little bit of savings.
Little tiny bit.
What's the thing that Genie says? A little tiny space.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's right.
Unlimited cosmic powers. Itty bitty space.
Dude, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, I had an argument with Ellis one time that Friend Like Me.
I
was like, that song's a banger because I had it on my Spotify, and then we were driving to a gig and it started playing. He's like, "What the fuck are we listening to?" I was like, "Dude, it's Genie, a Friend Like Me. This shit's a banger." He's like, "This is not a banger."
Some people they're not Disney people. I'm not like a crazy Disney person, but
Ellis does a parody of Beauty and the Beast.
That's true.
But anyway, so we're going back and forth.
He's hard to disagree with. If you don't agree, it's like hard to, yeah.
I don't mind disagreeing with him.
I know, yeah.
But so we're going back and forth, and then I was like, Ellis, I bet you people know this song. And he's like, no one knows this song. And I was like, okay, in the gig, when you're going up, find a way to bring it up. Like we do like challenges, like try to like push yourself. So it's like in this particular case, I was like, try to bring it up during your set and see if anybody knows it. If no one knows it, then I'll concede it's not a banger. And he's like, I don't even care, whatever.
Ellis.
Knows
he's wrong.
Yeah. Well, no, he's just like, it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
And then he gets on stage and he likes a challenge. So he actually ends up bringing it up right before he does his Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
And he goes, DJ, do you have a friend like me? And she goes, yeah. This comic says it's a banger. Play that shit. I want to know if anybody knows this song. And the DJ starts playing it, and somebody in the front row starts singing it. And I was like, yeah, told you. And he's like pissed. He's like, whatever. No.
Yeah. I recently for Christmas, I got the Disney Switch collection, and it has all the versions of Aladdin.
Versions?
So there's like SNES, Genesis.
Oh, video games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then like one or two other ones. There's like a Game Boy one maybe or something like that. And then they have Lion King on there, so there's all the versions of that. So you have like the Game Gear one and the Super Nintendo and the Sega.
Nice.
And
the Sega one has blood, I think, in it.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's Jungle Book, which I actually
I didn't even
have.
know they had a game for that one.
I know. I don't think it was very popular. I have the Super Nintendo cart, so I got that was the one I owned. But the other ones were the ones I liked. But it would always be. It's always that thing when like the game you didn't have was the one you always were like the most into.
Yeah.
because my cousin had Aladdin, so I'd always like fantasize like I wish I could play that game. I only get to play it at his house when I go there. Oh, it's so cool. And then now I finally have it, and I was able to play through it because the Capcom does this really cool thing where they make it like you can do the rewind. So if you fuck up, some of these games are kind of notoriously difficult.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure. The
like
Disney
Mega
games.
Man. The Mega Man collection's amazing because you can. Those are so hard, but you can just rewind
to like a save state type of thing.
No, like literally, like if you jump off into a hole on accident or you fall on the spikes, you just hold like the L button or the R button, and it just rewinds what you were doing. And you can,
Shit!
So you just undie and go back, and you can try the jump again.
So you're like Prince of Persia, but in Aladdin.
Yeah, but unlimited. You just can do that the whole time.
Nice.
So I beat the game in like a couple hours.
Hell yeah.
But I don't feel bad because I just accepted I'm not a super talented gamer.
You and me both, brother. I was telling this to Diego, another comic, because he's
Yeah.
super into video games.
Yeah, I'll have
And I was
Diego
telling him,
on
I was like,
too.
growing up, I played a bunch of video games.
Yeah.
I never finished one.
I finished a few, but it was a small number. It was like Donkey Kong Country. I could beat that all day. Like I beat that several times.
Dude, I got stuck on that mining cart level, and I never got past it as a kid.
I don't know. So I am good at Donkey Kong. I don't know. Like,
Well, I'm not
Smash
not
Brothers,
hating
I'm
on
good
it.
at. Halo, I've had moments of brilliance.
Moments of
I've had games where I would like get 25 kills in a 50 kill game. I'd be like,
look
and
at
I'd
you.
go on a streak and have a few in a row where I'm just like 18, 20, and I'm like the leader. And then I'll just fall off and like lose my mojo, and I'll just be like, I'll
This
die every
game
3
sucks.
seconds. Yeah. So
Yeah, so I played a lot, but I never like beat a lot of because I was never playing for that long. But like the games I always used to play for sure, and I would always beat was Pokemon. Those were like the only games that I
those
would,
don't really require skill though. You know, I realized. I'm just saying. I realized when I played Sword or I got Shield, and Shield is like
But they're babied now. Back then, they used to require more like grind.
but grinding. It's not. There's not a lot of strategy. It's kind of like, well, if you do this move, then then they'll switch it out, and then this like, it's not. It's not like a game where you can go, all right, I'm gonna do this, and then that'll happen, and then I'll get. It's like, I don't know. It just always felt like inevitable. I would never do the moves like tail whip, anything that would bring the stats down. I just go straight for like attacks and trying to do like, okay, they have a grass Pokemon. I'm gonna use fire.
Right.
It's like it would. I don't know. It just didn't feel like as strategy as it could be.
You're right. No, you're
Or
not
skill.
wrong. You're not wrong. But
But yeah, now they're super easy where you can literally like they throw the Pokemon out and they give you the option to just put the good one in and then
they
use
tell
it.
you like this move is not as strong.
Yeah.
you don't want to use that.
It's really baby, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah, but there's still I always because I sucked at video games. I always liked story games.
Oh, okay,
So for me, like a good game would have like a good story that I could get through, and so that's how I got into RPGs. And so I ended up playing like RPGs or like strategy games like Fire Emblem. I always loved Fire Emblem.
I never even knew about that until Smash Brothers had like Roy and Marth.
Roy.
Yeah. And then even then I've actually never played one. They don't really look like the kind of game I would like.
It's like chess.
Yeah.
So those games are like chess based because
Maybe I would like
they're,
it.
They're turn based, but like you set your characters in specific quadrants, and then based on where those characters are located next to the enemy, you can attack them, or they might be able to attack you.
I played
so-
a couple games like that. There was a game on PlayStation 1 called Front Mission. It was like mechs. And it was that kind of like you choose like, okay, you can move this far. So you go like a board game. Yeah. And then I also had Final Fantasy Tactics for my Game Boy Advance, which I still have. There's like we'll have to look at that after. I have like a tub of like all my old gaming
I was going to
shit.
say, you're pointing at the fireplace, so I don't know.
No, behind the couch over there's like a tub of just all my old gaming shit.
Oh, we have to go through that.
Yeah.
You'll
enjoy that, yeah.
I have
We should do like a separate video one time where we
About video
look
games?
through it. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that are just I don't know. It's fun to do. Like do like a video where we just open it and like look at everything.
Yeah, I'd be down. Yeah,
That could be a podcast episode.
I'm always down to do.
Okay, we're
stuff
not going to
about
do it
video
today.
games.
We'll do it another day.
Next time.
Because another thing about this podcast is I don't want to worry about this guest is back 2 episodes later. It's like I don't want to overthink it. It's like it's just whoever's available that I want to do a podcast with. Anyway, sorry, we're talking about.
Well, no, I'm not thinking about that. So what is your goal for the podcast? Like, what do you want to do?
I just want it to make me monthly money. That'd be nice. Just like
that would be
like,
nice.
Yeah, nice. I also just want it. I like having a podcast because I want to have something where I talk about stuff going on, and it's.
So what do you got going on?
Well, yeah, because one of my favorites is I'm also like such a fan of certain podcasts that I almost want to do like what they're doing because I like what they do, so I want to do it too. I don't know if that's like whatever, but like Tuesdays with Stories. It's Mark
Is that
Normand and Joe List.
Yeah.
I love theirs because they just are like, this is like, oh, I was in Reno this weekend and this happened, and they just go on this crazy story about what happened, and it's kind of fun. And I get to travel now sometimes, not all the time, and I'd like to be able to talk about it, you know. And then like the 2 weekends I've done this year, I haven't even done on my podcast because I wasn't doing it yet or whatever. So.
But anything happened on the last time you were traveling?
Yeah, I had to stay overnight in the Denver airport. It fucking sucked.
What happened?
Where are we at? Oh, we're good. Yeah, I never know how long it's whatever length. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, I was flying we had just done Vegas, and then the next weekend, or was it next weekend or 2 weekends after, we were doing Connecticut. There's this place called the Mohegan Sun. It's like a Native American casino in Connecticut.
Okay.
So it's actually like it. I was saying this. It looks like if you took Jackson Rancheria and you injected it with Las Vegas juice, because it's like an Indian casino, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's huge. There's like all these towers, it has like 5 buildings, and just it's like its own little city almost.
Oh.
It's really nice. Like you walk in and it's like beautiful, like interesting kind of design and like a lot of color and just like a cool look to it. And then you walk further and there's this crazy glass sculpture with all these like little tendrils. It looks like an alien thing.
What the heck?
And then they have like a waterfall and a restaurant inside the waterfall, and there's like shopping, which is kind of lame, whatever.
You guys did a show in this?
Yeah, I mean it's like and then you go further, there's casino floor.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like restaurants in it, and so one of the restaurants bars is called the Roadhouse or the Comics Roadhouse. So they have a front room where they have like a Coyote Ugly bar where like they have girls dance, and then they have like a stage for bands. You know, they do cover bands and country and rock and whatever the fuck. And in the back of it, there's a room that you go in, and there's a comedy club.
So you guys are competing with the Coyote Ugly girls in live music?
Kinda, yeah.
That's funny.
It's weird.
That sounds like a casino.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if you've done casino shows, right? Like around here.
Yeah, I've done Wind River a couple times.
Yeah, and that one isn't even a separate room.
No, it's just like the corner.
Right, it's the corner of the casino. There's like a bar kind of with seating, and it's just enough sequestered that you can kind of do a show and the sound is like in there.
Yeah, surprisingly the sounds from the machines don't transfer to that corner.
It's not bad.
It's a very acoustic corner if you
Right. But this place is at least it's its own room.
Oh, okay.
And the green room is like just a small little dingy, like it's just the lighting is kind of terrible, and but it's cool because on the wall they have all these pictures. Like I don't know if they gave one to JR or not, but they like there's like a Shane Gillis and I can't think of names right now. Who's the fat comic that's gay? That's really funny.
A fat gay
Tim Dillon.
Dillon?
Yeah, there's like Tim Dillon. Yeah, Joe Rogan or Joe List, Mark Norman. Like they're all on the wall, and there's like their face is just like a big head, like just their face slapped on the wall, and they sign it. Nick Swarsden, like Rachel. I can't think of names right now.
It's all right, man. It's early. It's early for comics.
Right. It's like noon. Is it 12:08? So, yeah, but it was anyway. So I was flying to Connecticut, and I did a Southwest flight. I had booked a Delta flight, which probably was the smarter option.
Until you saw the accident, or what?
Yes. Actually, the accident happened. The one that crashed into the helicopter, that was like while I was in the airport at Denver.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I was talking about the rolling one.
Oh, no, that was later. That was like a couple weeks later. That was like around the time I went to Mexico City with my girlfriend.
Good thing Delta doesn't fly to Mexico.
We flew Delta.
Oh, you did?
Well, they used Aeromexico. Aeromexico, which is like a pretty nice.
Yeah, they're all right. They still give you peanuts?
Better than Volaris.
Polaris is
that's Spirit.
Yeah, it's the Spirit for us.
The seats don't even go back. Like it was bad. I had to fly there when I went to Costa Rica. I used them.
And you regretted it instantly, or what?
It was fine. It just was like you could tell it's like shitty. I don't know. They had horrible service at the airport too.
Yeah.
Like every other airline would have like 5 desks open. They had like 1.5. where like somebody would be there'd be one
and the one was a robot. It was just a machine.
Yeah. No, it would be like somebody. There's one that's open, and they're helping somebody, and then the other one's open, and they're like everybody's going through, but the other one is just they're taking an hour to help this one person.
Did they try doing the "we don't speak English"? So I'm sorry.
No, I don't know.
They're like, but we're in Mexico. Why does that matter?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So I was flying to Connecticut, and I went to Southwest because it was cheaper, and I was like, okay. So I canceled Delta, and I did the Southwest flight, but I think Southwest does like even less. They're like Southwest, like literally that's what they're
known for.
Their specialty is. So Connecticut is Northeast. So like I use it, and so what happens is like the first flight is from Sacramento, and the flight's gonna go to Seattle and then Denver, and then I change planes and go to Connecticut.
Okay, that's a roundabout way.
It's very annoying. Yeah. So, but what happened is we get to Seattle and the weather sucks. So, but they don't fuel up the plane all the way because it's cheaper. They're saving money, whatever. So we start running out of fuel. We can't land. So they go, we have to fly to Portland. So we fly back to Portland to land and refuel. Fly back to Seattle. By the time all this shit happens, we're like over an hour late.
Wow.
And my flight is going to be leaving it's like 30 or 40 minute layover. So by the time we land in Denver, my flight's gone. And then me and this one other lady are trying to get to Connecticut. And so we go to the desk, and the agents are there's like 3 of them. And they're all basically like, yeah, you're fucked. Sorry. I don't know.
We can't help you.
Right. And they're like, well, because it's the weather, we don't owe you anything.
Dang.
So
they pulled the act of God card?
Yeah.
Damn.
Even though honestly, you could argue very effectively, I think, that it's their fault for being cheap and not fueling the plane enough.
Yeah.
Because if the plane can fly to Florida, which I know planes can fly to like Japan, then you didn't put enough fuel. So like we didn't have enough fuel to circle Seattle for 20 minutes until you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of their fault too. Anyways, so like I didn't go get a hotel because I thought, well, they're not going to pay me back, and I don't know. They were like, we might, but you have to submit a report. It might take 30 days, and I'm like, I ended up getting like $200 or $300 in credit. But I called them like 3 different times while I was in the airport because I would just get more and more upset.
Yeah,
so I keep calling them and be like, I want more. Fuck you.
I want $300 now, and I want crackers.
Basically, yeah, I want gluten-free crackers because I'm gluten-free and I'm a bitch. So
you were carrying them up?
Yeah. What do you mean carrying
like
them
a
up?
Karen?
Oh, Karening them. Yeah.
Dude, I'm horrible in enunciation.
It sounded like you were just saying carrying. Yeah. So I just ended up staying there and just being like, well, this is gonna.
You spent the night
suck.
at it?
Yeah, I was like
I've been
scouting.
there.
I walked all up and down the airport. I was like, okay, that bench or that couch looks like a good place to sleep.
I've done that before. I had to spend the night at a DC airport one time.
Oof.
Yeah, I was in Washington DC doing an internship during school, and I wanted to come visit my girlfriend because we were celebrating at the time. We were 4 years in, and so I wanted to surprise her and catch a flight to San Francisco and like meet up with her in San Francisco. But in order to do that, I had to catch a flight at like 6 a.m. So then that means you have to be there at 4. But then because I was a student, I didn't have a car in DC, and the train stopped running at like midnight or something.
Oh, so you went like before midnight.
Yeah, and I spent the night at the airport to catch the flight to come to San Francisco.
Is this before Uber?
Yeah, this was 2011. Yeah.
So you could have done a cab, but like cabs are
They're
weird.
really expensive. I was a broke student, so I was like, I was trying to as cheap as possible, make a flight across country for a weekend.
That's why you're still together. That one gesture.
Because I'm a hopeless romantic. That's why.
Yes.
And she knows it. She better know it.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Your girlfriend, Maz Kanata. Lupita Nyong'o.
Nerds.
Yep. Ñoño.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I slept on this couch, and this other guy was on another couch like next to mine. It was kind of far, but it was like there was 2 long ass couches, and he was on the other one. And I didn't realize I'm dumb. There was like a cushion like this kind of cushion I could have used as a pillow. I was trying to use my sweatshirt, and my neck was just this the whole night. So I only got about an hour of sleep. And then I just ended up, eventually it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I finally just trudged to my gate. And I called them that last time, and I was like, "Fuck you." Blah,
I need
blah, blah.
$400.
Yeah, and they wouldn't give me any more. But I got 2 different people to send me money, 2 different agents. Like one of them was really nice, and she was like felt really bad, and one of them was kind of like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
And-
there's always like that.
Yeah, and I already used the credit on the next flight that I'm
Hey.
gonna go to, so that's nice. But yeah, and then the trip was fun. It was one of those things where you're just so tired, and I was exhausted for like a whole day, because basically the first, like I was supposed to get there a day early so that we could be rested to do the first show. And I ended up getting there with no sleep the day of the first show. So I was like delirious just doing this first comedy show. And then I slept for like 9 hours in the hotel room, and
After
it
the
was
show?
really nice. Yeah.
You're like recuperation time.
Yeah. But that place was cool. Like, it's a really cool, weird casino. And it was neat because it's one of those ones that I heard about on Tuesdays with Stories, where Joe List would be like, I'm at the Mohegan Sun, and it's going to be, and so now
Hey,
I've gotten to do
comedy.
it. Yeah, comedy, gay, homo. I'm Kevin Hart. But, so, yeah, it was a good time.
That's pretty cool though. If you got to perform in a place like that, I have yet to perform outside of the state, outside of Vegas. I think Vegas is the farthest I've performed.
Where did you perform in Vegas?
At the LA Comedy Club,
The
Yeah.
older one or the new one?
the one at the Strat.
Well, they redid it. Is it, when did
Then
you
it's
go?
had to be the new one. Then it was like 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah,
Or a
I
year
think
ago?
it's
A year
newer.
ago, a year ago.
Yeah, I think that's the newer one.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's the
it used
farthest
to be
probably I've
smaller. Is it upstairs still, or is
been. No,
it?
it's on the first floor.
Okay, yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
It's
the old
pretty
one
nice.
was upstairs. You had to take like an elevator, and it was
Yeah, no, I got a chance to do a show there with Jimmy Earl. Like
Nice.
he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to come to Vegas?" I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Let's do it." And I drove down and I stayed in my car, and I ended up having to. I was gonna stay in the garage and sleep in my car, but it was too hot in Vegas, so I just ended up driving back to LA because my girlfriend's brother lives in LA.
Uh-huh.
So I, like, as soon as the show was done, I just drove back to LA.
Oh my god.
And I got to his place at like 7 a.m. and I just crashed. I was like,
I love these crazy travel comedy story. Like, it's just such a weird thing that we do, because you're willing to go way too far and like deprive yourself of sleep, or find ways to save money, or spend too much, or just do stupid shit just so you can do 10 minutes on stage at a show.
Yep.
Because I bet you did like 10 minutes probably,
yeah,
right?
probably at the most, I think.
Right. And then they probably didn't pay you, right?
No, Jimmy pays.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy pays, and then I sold some
I
stickers.
forget what I went on the road with him a little bit before I ever did anything with JR, because like 2019 I went with him to a bunch of places.
Mm.
Like I did the old LA Comedy Club with him,
Ah, okay.
and then I was doing like vlogs, like we'd film everything and then I'd cut it together and do like a video, and then he never really, I think he posted it, but I don't know, he didn't seem to like use it or anything.
Thanks, Luke.
What?
I'm just trying to imitate Jimmy Earl. Thanks,
Oh.
Luke.
Thanks, Luke. Yeah, I can't do.
Jimmy's so nice.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
have him on the pod too.
yeah, you should, man. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
No, definitely got paid, and I sold some stickers, and so people were like super
yeah.
supportive and stuff, and
That's cool.
I made my money gas wise, but it was just like you said, we do crazy. But you know, be honest with you, I'd rather do crazy trips like that
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Then
than
work
the-
in a shitty office with a boss who makes you turn in shit before you're ready, and it's like rushing you and making you feel like an
and then
asshole.
tells you why isn't this perfect?
Yeah. Because it's way better to think I'm not perfect. My joke isn't perfect. I hate myself. That's much better than someone else telling you.
I can accept that I'm not perfect, but my work is always perfect.
Yeah.
And if it's not, it's your fault. That's my
Right.
take.
Your standards are too high.
Yeah. Lower your expectations, and then we'll all be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So your podcast is going to be like a chill hangout, catch ups, fun stories, anything to share type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Yeah.
That'll be fun. I think this was fun.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
guys
great.
have fun?
Are you wrapping us up?
Are you wrapping this up? This is your podcast, sir.
I think. Okay. So if you want, do you want to write something really quick? Do like a joke each?
Sure, we could do
Okay,
that.
let's do that. That's something I like to do. And we used to do that. I know We Might Be Drunk does it. They'll be like, oh, they have like peeves, bits, like they have all these segments.
Okay.
I don't really have segments necessarily. Maybe we'll develop some. But one thing I like to do is write a joke, or like work on a joke that I'm working on. Even
Okay.
if it's like I'm rehashing, it's like I'm figuring out these jokes. And you know, there's comics on the show. And I was doing this before that podcast anyways, because JR and I used to do a podcast called The Sexy Podcast.
Nice.
And and we had segments. It was like, where are you at? So it'd be like, or where we've been or something like that. And they'd be just like talking about what we've been doing.
And your mom? No.
Yeah. So
I couldn't
all
help
up in
myself.
that pink
He
taco.
set me up. I couldn't help
I'm
it.
all up in the birria. Que horror.
Que horror.
Que lástima. I don't know. It's just fun to say that. Yeah. So, and then one of the segments was like writing session. And at the end, we'd be like, where are we going to be? And then we do plugs,
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to go first? What do you have?
So okay. So like a joke just I'm working on.
Yeah, anything.
All right. How raw do you want this? Like, do you want something that's like a brand new thought, or do you want something that's a little bit developed?
Ceviche raw.
Ceviche raw. Okay.
Cure it with some lime.
Cured with some lime. Jesus. Okay. So I'm working on this joke about being tall. I've been working on. I don't know if you heard it, but I've done it a couple of times where it's like I'm jealous of short people because like short people get all the leeway in society. Like even like what do we even call short guys? We call them short kings, right? Like that's not fair. Like how did they get to be king? They jumped a bunch of positions to kings. Like if they get to be short kings, I at least want to be a short emperor, or a tall emperor.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm jealous of them, and I think they get a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
In our society, for example, like even in video games, the tall guy who's mean is always the villain, right? So it's like Mario, Bowser, Sonic, Robotnik, Japanese people, Godzilla. Everybody who's tall just is always the villain. Like I don't even think Godzilla was that big. I think he was just like an average size iguana.
But Japanese people are so short.
Yeah, they just have a lot of short kings in Japan. So that's kind of the bit that I have.
Like Godzilla's king of the monsters because he's the short king of the animal kingdom.
Short king.
I don't know.
Would he be a tall emperor?
Oh, yes.
Or he is king of the monsters though, right?
Yeah, that's his name.
So he's
That's
just
his,
is he a short monster? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
We just think he's
Like,
huge.
if you put him next to Frankenstein, actually Frankenstein's taller.
Because Frankenstein is Scandinavian, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Godzilla, he might be an iguana or whatever, but he's still Japanese.
Yeah, he's
So he's still a
Japanese.
short king of the monsters. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there you
that's a joke that I'm working on.
Yeah, I wonder what are the things that you said they're jumping ahead or skipping? Like what are the other roles? You mean like
Jester,
okay,
Knight,
Jack, Queen?
Yeah. That's
What about a short queen? I want to go to a short queen brunch, and it's just
a short queen branch,
like a drag. It's just short guys and drag.
Short men and
I don't know. I'm just riffing or thinking of ideas here.
yeah.
Is that's the whole joke though so far? Like
Yeah, that's so
okay.
far what I have. I have a couple tags where it's like, why do I feel like every time we say short kings is in parentheses?
Yeah, there's an asterisk next to it.
Like we all know what we're talking about, right?
Yeah. How can there be so many kings?
But it's true that we don't talk about short queens. There's no such thing as a short queen. It's just queens.
right.
Or black queens. I've heard black queens.
Like your girlfriend Lupita.
Nyong'o.
Ño. No mames.
No,
I still don't even.
I told you he's pre-qualified. You guys don't believe me, but you're seeing it now.
Yes, I'm the John Smith of. I don't know. Okay. Colonizing. No. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's what's other video games where you're like, yeah, I guess you have to do the most obvious ones though.
Yeah.
You can't be like the main character and the Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna get that.
It has to be at least
yeah.
relatable.
Or like even in Elden Ring, like you're the Tarnished, and then all the bosses are huge, like Radon.
I've never played Elden Ring.
Oh, dude, you gotta play it.
It's good.
Are you a Souls guy at all?
I know of Souls. I've never played Souls. I'm stuck at video games.
I almost wanna
Isn't Souls like a historically harder game than most?
Well, so the cool thing about we were talking about being bad at games in the easy mode or whatever.
Uh-huh.
A lot of Souls games are very hard, and because they're very linear, like you have to beat this boss to get to the next thing. In Elden Ring, it's like Zelda, where you go out. It's almost like Breath of the Wild. When you come out at the beginning, you're like, oh, look at this grassy field, and it's a little creepier and darker and sadder, but you can go anywhere.
So exactly like Zelda.
Yeah. But like, okay, so you run into a boss that you can't beat. You're like, okay, I'll just go over here and I'll fight these things. And then you find something easier and you level up and you come back to the thing you couldn't beat, and now you're stronger and you can beat it. So that game has a lot of cheats. Like, you have to figure it out on your own. I mean, the internet is great because now a lot of people, there's YouTube channels dedicated to
walk you through it.
Right. They'll tell you how to do the whole quest line because a lot of it's super obtuse. It's like, if you talk to this person 3 times before you do this, then you do this, then you come back and you talk to them over there 2 times.
That's some old Nintendo Power shit.
Oh, yeah. But it's like the game doesn't tell you anything. You'll go find like a woman in a church and she's like holding her arm because she's like suffering from scarlet rot. And you have to talk to her like 1 or 2 times. And you have to go find this guy in a shack like around the corner somewhere down a hill. And if you talk to him, then you go back and you have to know the exact order for the thing to happen.
Nice.
If you don't do it right, then one person disappears or you just don't get to do the quest line.
They disappear.
Yeah, they'll just not be there anymore, like they left or something.
Oh,
it's just weird stuff like that. Like I've already messed up some quests just because I didn't know what I was doing. But I'm like, whatever, maybe I'll replay it someday.
It kind of sounds a little bit like Witcher, because The Witcher has that a little bit.
Yeah, but The Witcher's more like if you have an objective, you turn it on and you go follow it on your map. This game is like, I don't know, figure it out.
Right, but like so there's some elements of The Witcher where it's like if you make the wrong choice, whole path of the story just like disappears.
Dude, I didn't know this in The Witcher. I was working on like dating Yennefer, right? Because she's the queen.
He's the main queen.
The main queen.
Yeah.
And then at some point, she was just gone from the game for a while, or I just wasn't around her. And then I ran into Trish, and I romanced Trish.
Ooh.
And then later, I tried to romance Yennefer again. I thought, well, whatever. I was dating her. I'll go back to
Trish is gone.
Yeah. And so then what happened is I romanced Yennefer again. And then she does this thing where she's like, meet me in this in the inn over here, this room, and blah, blah, blah. And you go there, and then she drugs you, and then her and Trish tie you up because they know that you hooked up with both of them. And then they just like talk shit about you, and you have to do the rest of the game with them hating you.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I just was like, oh, I could fuck both of them, I guess. It's a video game.
And then Gerald's like, Dandelion, get me out of here.
Yeah. And Dandelion's like, I've been there before. Yeah, so it's crazy. But yeah, Elden Ring. But the cool thing about that is like, if you're not into Souls games or they're hard, you can find ways to cheese the game or just make it easier on yourself. So there's no setting in the settings to be like easy mode or hard mode or story mode, but
there's an easy path.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's this thing called a mimic tier you can find. So you get these summons, and a lot of the bosses you're able to summon something. So you get like a little helper. It's like a little ghost that appears, and it'll help you fight. So one thing it does is like the boss's attention will go to the summon and fight that thing. But also, if you get the right summon, it's really strong. It'll kick ass. So there's this thing called the mimic tier that you can find, and it basically, whatever your build is of your character, like the armor, you can even sub in, you can wear like extra bullshit and then take it off really quick after you summon it, and it'll be that, and then you can change so like you can be heavy or something and just be really beefy, and then change the armor really quick. I mean, you have to do it quick and like go away from the boss so that it doesn't kill you, because there's no pausing. You can't pause the game. So, but anyways, like, the point
there's
is,
no pause in the game?
No.
Holy crap.
The only pausing is if you find like the little
like even if you
sites of
toggle
grace.
into the menu, like for swapping out your armor, there's
No. It's still, everything's still happening.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, dude, no wonder everybody says this game's hardcore.
It
Usually
is.
when I'm having a hard time, I go, change armor, and then it's like pauses the game.
Right. Yeah. No, you cannot do that. So anyway, so the point of the mimic tier is whatever your build is, it does that. So if you level the mimic tier all the way up and you're leveled up high, when you summon it, it'll hit just as hard as you do. So now there's 2 U's, but one of them you can kind of stay back a little bit and let the boss go fuck with that thing, and you can just come up and hit it from behind. And so, like, for me, that makes the game fun because I can, exactly, like, yeah, Godskin Noble, I'm going to hit you from the back.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of bosses, like, in the game lately. Because I've been playing the game for like 2 years, just slowly over time.
I was going to say, this does not sound like a quick game.
Well, it is if you're good at it. Like, I've my friend Mark Berg, he's played it like 4 or 5 times now because he's so good. He knows he'll like come over. He likes to play and he likes to watch me play and just tell me things to do, or watch me discover shit and like be, oh, see, I told you that was gonna be scary. You know, like it's.
He's
So,
like,
yeah.
I wouldn't go there if I was you.
Yeah. So I guess all this to say, like, I was thinking you're a small tarnish and a lot of the bosses are huge, and that for your joke, but I don't know.
I don't think anybody's even watching anymore after we start going all nerd on them. But if you are, you're the real one.
Yeah. But yeah, there's something there, I guess, for your joke.
Yeah.
It feels like it's missing like a meaty part though. There's something about Short Kings, and then I feel like you went in an interesting direction, but there's got to be like a
pronounced punchline.
Yeah, I feel like there's just more about Short Kings, and you're a tall. Like, what are you? You're a tall emperor.
Somebody said tall baron. I'm
Tall
like,
baron.
That's pretty funny. The word baron. I was trying to think of funny titles.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What are all the? There's like baron, king,
Duke.
Yeah.
The Duke of Wales.
Yeah. the Duke of 6 feet. The Duke of.
They get to be
The
short
Duke
kings.
of not riding roller coasters.
Too tall for the roller coaster.
Yeah. The Duke of Too Tall.
Too tall.
The
See,
Baron.
so Duke, Baron, Emperor,
Magistrate.
Magistrate. Well, isn't that like just like a guy who signs paperwork?
Probably. That's funny. Magistrate.
Yo, magistrate.
The president. Tall president.
Tall president.
Tall.
They're all tall. Was there a short president?
Tall prime minister.
I want something medievalish. I don't know if modern would take.
Yeah. Well, then the
dictator.
king,
Tall dictator.
emperor is the only thing that's better than king. Because if
That's
you're a
what's-
baron, you're under the king.
That's true.
So then you're still shorter than the short king, which you don't want, right?
No, that's really fucking short.
Yeah. Now I'm just imagining like they have to dig a hole around the king just so you can go see him, so you're shorter than him.
It's like Lord Farquaad. He has like extensions for his legs.
Yeah.
That was the other thing is like Shrek is the only movie that actually has a short king.
Mm-hmm.
And the king's a villain. Surprisingly, like most of the time the short person
Yeah.
is not the villain.
yeah.
It's usually the tall mean guys, but in Shrek, the tall mean guy is the hero.
Yeah. And he is mean, and he's tall, and he's fat.
Ogres are like onions. I can't do it, Mike Myers.
Ogres are like onions. Is that any good?
That's better than mine, I think.
I think you started strong, and then it kind of faded out.
Yeah, I need to practice more.
Yeah.
Practice more.
Practice Mao. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I got anything else for that.
No, that helps out. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to watch this and I'm going to take notes because I couldn't take notes in real time.
Hell yeah.
What joke do you got?
Let's see. I guess we could try the I don't know if you saw it last night, the Mexican thing.
The
about my
Gulf
girlfriend.
of America?
Yeah, it's something I think. So I think I did it better because in my head I was kind of thinking about it before the set, but I also do this thing where the whole show I'm just looking at my notes, like I don't know what I want to say, blah, blah, blah. But then I was thinking like, okay, I'll make fun of Trump first and then I'll do it. I think that made more sense. It wasn't. So I said I did the joke like, Trump is charging Mexico and Canada like 25% tariffs. But then, like, literally yesterday, like, he actually pulled it back again. So he's been going, he'll, like, say he's going to do it and do it for, like, a day. And then he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. And then, like, take it away. And then he did it again and he takes it away. It's like.
He's blue balling the tariffs.
Right. He's, like, blue balling. And I tried to make it funny where I was like, I mean, just fucking do it or don't. You know, you're making us look like pussies, you know. And the audience didn't really laugh. So, like, all right, whatever. I don't know. Weird. But then, so I don't know. I kind of riffed that. And then I was like, so anyways, my girlfriend's
maybe
Mexican.
coming up with an analogy for it, like.
I know I was trying to, and I couldn't think of a good one.
Is it indecisive?
Yeah, I was trying to think of like what's back and forth, or like what's something that's people are like they're just not being decisive. Yeah, it's like
Buyer's remorse.
Indian giver. I was thinking, but I don't know how that fits in. It's like
Trump is an Indian giver.
yeah,
Except he just gives them smallpox blankets.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something. I feel like there's something obvious, and I just can't think of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. He gives it and he pulls it. He's blue balling.
But that's not. It's not blue balling because nobody wants it. You know, blue balling's like I want the set. Like I want to fuck or finish or whatever. But you're giving someone something they don't even want.
But
so
isn't the person blue balling somebody the giving something what they want but then taking it away?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. I don't know. It just feels like not quite.
Just give it to me. That sounds very
Just
inappropriate.
give me the tariffs. So, but then I joke like, well, my girlfriend's Mexican, so I've been charging her 25% to go out with me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. And then I said like, yeah, and then I renamed her pussy to the Gulf of America. And then I'm like, some of you might be thinking that's a stretch of a joke, but vagina's very stretchy. So
That worked. I heard that. Yeah, that one worked.
Yeah, they like that stuff. I was debating. I'm like, oh, it's like they're gonna get weird because they're all white. They're gonna think I'm racist, but it worked. And then she laughed. Like I saw her laughing. She was in the audience.
She was like, ha ha
With a J.
ha. Ja ja ja.
Ja ja ja. No, I ran the joke by her before, anyways. Like a few weeks ago, she thought it was funny.
Yeah, no. 25% tariffs. It's like.
But then she gets mad.
I
at
hope
me
she
and I
doesn't
take
get
'em
mad
back.
about my Canadian mistress.
Oh yeah,
She's also getting the deal.
yeah. The raw deal, the raw dog deal.
I was gonna say
I
he
don't know.
keeps because you kept saying he puts the tariffs and then he pulls them back. He's like
Yeah.
he's good at pulling out.
Yeah, yeah. Just like me. It's a lot of timing. You're trying to right before you.
He's trying to edge. He's trying to edge the economy.
Yeah.
Trump's just edging the economy.
Yeah, he's edging Wall Street because they're into masochism, right? Yeah. Yeah, because Wall Street, they're like all high-powered businessmen. They want to get abused by like a dominatrix. So this is just Trump, like he's threatening this abuse, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna make us lose money?
Make us pay tariffs.
Oh, Daddy Trump. Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's how everybody in Wall Street sounds. I've been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen Wolf of Wall Street. That's how
They all
yeah,
sound like that.
totally. So I think that's all I had for that joke.
Well,
but
what else could we add to it? So, attack. So the 25% tariffs on your girlfriend.
there's something.
I'm getting her to build a wall around my fence,
a wall around my fence,
or building a fence around my walls. I don't know. Something about getting her to build the wall.
yeah.
Since we're going that route,
I'm getting her to build a condom around my penis. I don't know. It's
build a
stupid.
condom.
It's so dumb.
Are you trying to keep it dirty?
Yeah. I also maybe there's something like the exchange rate, like the 25% ends up being like $1 because pesos.
She's paying me in pesos.
Pesos.
Wordplay.
That's a cute one. I bet I could sell that if I do it a certain way. Like she doesn't pay me in pesos, she pays me in pesos.
Yeah, should try that one. Try. That'll work great at a show.
Yeah.
If it's a Valentine's Day show, it'll be like, "Aw."
Damn, I have to wait a long time. It's
Yeah,
March.
dude, it has this joke.
It's not even
has a-
March 14th.
I know, you gotta literally wait 11 months.
Yeah. It's not even March 10th, Mario Day.
That's
Did you know that?
2 days from now. Yeah,
They're having a sale right now.
I
You can get
heard.
Mario plus Rabbids, the original, for like $10.
No one cares about that game.
Oh, okay. I heard it was good.
The first one. I heard the first one's good. I don't know about the sequels.
The first one's $10.
Oh, okay.
I've never played it, so I might get it.
I heard it was good. Mario has a gun.
Yeah. It's like but he can't jump. It's weird. They were like,
Jumpman has a gun, but he can't jump.
isn't it? But I remember that was a thing where it was like, Miyamoto was like, you can use a gun, but he can't jump. That's our thing. Like, we're the ones who make the jumping game. You can have the gun idea and make Mario use a gun, but he can't jump.
So everything is just downhill for him? Like he doesn't have to climb anything?
I guess. I don't know. I haven't played it, but I think it's just walking maybe or climbing. Yeah, I don't know.
Everything's on a slope.
I'll have to play it. I think the battery's about to die. Yep.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up, you guys. So it was fun writing session. Angel Castro. Anything you want to play? This should come out the Tuesday after next. So it'll be the 25th.
Tuesday after next. Okay. 25th. Man, well, all my shows will be done by then
Okay.
that I have lined up right now.
Where do people follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Angel Castro Comedy. Also on YouTube if you like. I don't have a lot of videos. I have a lot of my early material when I first started, which like
So it's all bad.
it's not all bad.
Yeah.
It's just really cringe.
Okay.
But more stuff to come if you guys want to follow anyway for when I start releasing some of these projects I have in mind. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. At Luke Soyen on Instagram, at Epic Tiki. Follow, subscribe to Hyperlive Podcasts, and follow at Canceled Film on Instagram. We're making a movie. It's going to be cool.
It's not actually canceled. It's just called cancel.
And the name will probably change, but yeah. Okay, bye.